everybody, I want to make a story time video today about a time where I wanted to cosplay. So about 4 years ago, I had this friend and I wanted to convince her to do a casting cosplay with me. Casting cosplay is when you cosplay with more than one person. So you cosplay the same show with a friend or like a bunch of people. Anyway, I don't have a lot of money. This was about 4 years ago. Not that I have any more money right now, but back then I definitely had no money. And I suck at sewing, so I never make my own cosplays. I always just kind of like half-ass it as best as I can and just roll with it and have fun, you know? So I tried to weigh my options. I made plans with my friend already, and I started to like get little accessories here and there. I was gonna cosplay as Miyuki Takara from Lucky Star, and I already decided to buy the glasses because I saw them in a shop. Anyway, so I already had the glasses, and I bought a second-hand wig from a girl. It wasn't like a glossy wig, it was like a little matte wig, because I really didn't want it to look like, you know, most of the pictures online where it looks like it's like, I don't know, like a dollar store wig that is so freaking glossy that it looks like somebody spilled oil all over your head. Yeah, no. I wanted it to look a little bit less bright and vivid. So I was looking for like a wig that wasn't too bright, and just happened to be that at that time my friend decided to sell some of her wigs, and she decided to sell this pink wig that I thought was a pretty color. It looks a little bit too white, but I still decided to go for it. But that's not the point of the story. So I already have this wig, right? And I have freaking glasses. So I'm like, I'm committed to this freaking show. I'm committed to actually cosplay Miyuki Takara at this point, right? So what I was missing now was the actual cosplay, was the actual outfit. So I weigh my options, and I wonder what I can do. So I look online how much it costs, and in my currency it costs like 250, 300, which is ridiculous in my opinion for a school uniform. Because if you look at the characters, they only have like school uniforms. There's two types of school uniforms in the show, the summer one and the winter one. I think the winter one with the long sleeves looks better with Miyuki because she has pink hair, and the winter one is red. But I also wouldn't mind having the blue one because I think it would cost less, and I think it would be easier to wear it for like everyday stuff, like going to a convention or just hanging out in like a casual cosplay. So there's no way I can afford it, right? There's no way I can buy it online. I checked the prices, and like the summer one is like 250 and the freaking winter one is like 300. I can't afford these, and this doesn't include like shipping. So I was wondering if I could just I was trying to buy just a schoolgirl outfit. Like some of our shops have like cosplays, so I decided to go to like 3 shops, and I tried schoolgirl outfits, right? The blue one, because I was like, well, it looks like a schoolgirl, and it's the right color, so even if it's not exactly the same thing, I can just like, you know, half-ass it like I always do. So I want to buy it, and I try it on, and it says like medium, but it actually is a small. It says like large, but it's actually still a small. It says small, and it's the same as the other two. So it's a freaking lie, right? So I tried the same exact outfit, the same exact schoolgirl outfit from 3 or like even more different places. So I go to the shops, and the shops promise me like, we promise you this is like a medium. And I try it on, and I can't zip it because I'm a medium and the freaking thing is a freaking small, right? So I tried it in a booth. There was like a booth, like a pop-out booth, and they had like schoolgirl outfits, same exact look, same exact thing. So I try it, and it doesn't zip at my hips. So I'm thinking like I have this thunder hips right now, right? Either that, or the freaking size is a lie. So I can't zip it, so I don't buy it. And then one of my friends started to sell the same exact one. So I'm like, okay, they're not gonna be stupid enough to like buy the same, the same size. They're gonna like buy different sizes if they're gonna sell it. So I try it, right? I try the biggest one, and it doesn't zip. Of course it doesn't zip. Because it's so small. The whole freaking thing was a lie. And like, they also panic about it because they like check the labels and stuff, and they go like, no, it says it's a medium right here on the freaking label. It says it's a large. But then when you look at it and you look at the small one, it's the same freaking size. It's the same freaking size. It's all of them were like either small or extra small. No way I can get into it. So I've started to like wonder like, how do I finish this fucking cosplay? Because I'm already committed, and I'm like, I can't back out now. I already make plans with my friend, right? I already have the wig. I already have the glasses. What do I do? So I remember that we recently opened this group on social media online. We opened a group for people that want to make extra money, extra income, by helping other people make cosplay. So they either help them or they make it for them for a decent price. So I have already been in this group. So the rules of the group is, if you want to cosplay, you need to bring something. You need to bring like a picture to show what it is. Then you need to say your size. You need to say what convention or at least a date till you need it. You need to specify a price, etc. So I've had my friends and stuff like sew things for me before. So I decide to go for it, and I kind of think about like the price based on my own experience from my friends buying fabrics and stuff for me. And I didn't particularly want it to last long because I wanted to, half-ass it, because that's what I always do. So I go into this group and I tell them I want the blue one. Why is it noisy outside? Thank you for being noisy outside. Everybody needs to know that I live next to traffic. Yes, helpful. Anyway, so I go to the group and I make a post. And I make the post like, I take the blue schoolgirl outfit, right? I take the blue one. I take a blue example of a schoolgirl outfit and I post that. I don't need it to last long. I don't need it to be quality. It can be shitty, and it can fall apart right after I wear it once or maybe twice. But I just want the simplest thing. I just want a simple blue classic schoolgirl outfit, right? No, nothing complex about this. Just as far as I care, it can be just a white t-shirt and you just make the blue skirt, and on top of it put the blue collar, sailor collar thing, and I'll be happy with that. I'll be fine with that. So I give a price that I think is decent. Is like, I think I gave like 100 until 120. I really couldn't afford anything beyond that. But I also thought it was a decent price because I just need the color and the freaking skirt, and the shirt is already like short sleeves, so that's less for fabric. And I really don't think it's a complex project. I probably could have done it myself, but I am a wuss and I half-ass everything. So that's what I posted, right? So the first person to reply to me goes like, This is a little bit of a too low price, but good luck with finding someone to help you. I'm like, oh, is it too low of a price? Like, I wondered to myself, like, is it too low of a price? And then the second person comes along and goes like, yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen because that price is a little bit too low. I'm like, oh, well, I'm basing this, I think I told both of them, or in a separate reply so that both of them get to see it. I said that I based it off of my experience and my friends and, the prices online and stuff, and I'm like, I think it's a fair enough price, and like I said, like, I don't want it to last. And this went fine until my post started to get bamboozled by people. Like, a lot of people like started to reply to me like, this is insulting, you are being like insulting to us, you are spitting on us, you are being this, you are being that. Like, people just got hella triggered, hella angry, hella pissed. And it got so bad that people actually looked for the pictures of the cosplay that I have my friends make for me before. I have no clue how they found it, because even I don't fucking know where it is. But they found it, and they actually insulted it. They go like, well, I found that picture of that one cosplay she mentioned, and to tell you the truth, the price, like, it shows that she paid a little, like, not a big price for it. Like, it shows in quality. I'm like, that's hella rude. I wasn't the one to make this. My friend made it for me. Like, you can insult me what you want, but why are you going that far as to look into, like, really, like, look into my private account and to insult my friend like that? Like, I don't, especially when, like, a lot of people already said that it was a low price, and there's like a way to say it where it's not rude, and like a lot of people were very rude. Like, I was so surprised. Like, there's a nice way to say it, and also there's healthy logic, you know? Like, you see a long row of people telling me that it's too low of a price. I think I get it that it's a too low of a price. Like, I don't need another 30 people to come up to my post and tell me that it's a low of a price and that I'm a dumbass. I got it. It's okay. I don't need more people to do that. So I contact the freaking admin and I go like, yo, this post got a little bit out of hand. I just wanted somebody to make this for me. And they were like, what do you want us to do? Like, what do you want me to do? Like, she was really not into this. Like, well, can you just at least make them stop? Because, like, yeah, I get it, it's too low of a price. I'm just keeping the post because I'm hoping there'll be, like, one person out there that still wants to help me. She agreed. She said, like, stop harassing her, but she also kind of, like, I don't really remember the exact words, but she somehow managed to phrase it in a way that makes it sound like I'm, like, a big idiot that I cannot even understand what's happening. Like, she made it sound as if like, hey guys, stop bullying this girl. She already asked for a low price. Like, what do you expect from her? Like, low IQ person, haha, sort of feeling. Wasn't those words, obviously. I really can't remember, but that's the kind of vibe it was. Okay, that's the kind of vibe it was. So I get upset, and as you do when you get upset, I start typing in my comment, my anger comment about how they're being ridiculous and childish. But after typing it out, or even like halfway, I just delete everything, and I realized that I've been in this group of people that are acting very immaturely, very weird, very odd, and there's no real reason for me to be here, right? So I delete everything. I delete my post. I delete everything from the post. I delete everything, and I decide to leave the chat. Like, not the chat. Leave the platform. Leave the group. I leave the group. I clean myself off this drama. I just realized that I didn't need to be there if I wasn't welcome. Like, why am I supposed to be there on, like, why do I make myself stay there? What is it gonna help? It's not gonna help. So I remove myself from the situation. I'm still, like, all shaken up and stuff, because sometimes that's what social media does to you. Like, you think it's not gonna affect you in real life, but it does. I'm angry, but I'm calming down. And, oh my god, why is it so loud in my freaking house? I hope that OBS cannot pick up my dogs barking, but if it does, yo, you get to hear my dogs. It's a special guest. It's a special guest. Anyway, so I'm upset, right? And I still need to finish this cosplay because my friend and I already made a deal, right? So I'm wondering, in my favorite mall, which is my favorite place to be in, I just go out there just to vibe with the mall, just to vibe with just walking there. Like, I wasn't gonna buy anything. I just wanted to be there because it's like, it's almost like a safe space, but not really. It's just a place I feel very comfortable at. So I'm wandering around, just looking around, and there's like a shop, right? There's a shop with like Japanese clothing and random alternative clothing and stuff. And on display I see a schoolgirl uniform. And it's long sleeved and it's red. So obviously I freak out. I go like, oh my god, this is perfect. So I go into the shop and I go like, how much is it? And she goes like, oh, this is second hand. This is a second hand and it just arrived today. And I tried on. I actually wanted my cosplay to be a size large. I am a medium and I wanted it to be a little oversized because I prefer my cosplay and my clothing to be oversized rather than tight. I don't like skin tight clothes. And it was a size large. Or like, no, it was a size extra large, so it was even bigger. It was even bigger than I wanted it to be. Like, it was perfect. This is exactly what I wanted. It's the red version, so it's the long sleeve and more expensive one, the winter one. And it's the right color. And even the little bow was the right color, and I was so excited about it. I'm like, I don't mind that it's secondhand. I want to buy it. How much is it? And the clerk goes like, it's 50. Mind you, I was about to get it tailored for 120. And this is 50. The people in the group told me, laughed in my face and told me that I'll never find it. That I'll never find it under like 200 or something. Never find it. And here I am, paying a bill of 50 for the expensive version of this cosplay. For the most expensive version of this cosplay. In the size that I wanted. In the look that I wanted. Heck yeah. I was so happy. I asked the clerk if I can hug her. She goes like, sure. I give him a hug. And I'm the happiest little bun ever. And I go home. I put it on. It looks wonderful. I cosplay as Miyuki Takara. And I love it. And I'm happy. And all's good. Oh yeah, my friend, by the way, she forgot all about the deal. So she never got anything. She never got the cosplay. She never even got ready for it. She had a wig. But her wig yeeted out. Disappeared. Never to be found. Don't know what happened to it. At some point she actually asked me if I took it. I'm like, nah girl, you never gave it to me. And that's it. That's the story of how I wanted to cosplay and I got shit for it, and yet I ended up the winner. So yeet. I don't know how to end this video. Never had to end a video. But I guess I hope you enjoyed this story, and I hope I can make more of these in the future. Peace out.